Hey guys, welcome back to 1999 Mall Crawler. Today I'm going to go over a NOVAK Short Shifter. It's a fairly new product, and I've always wanted a B&M shifter. Just always kind of back burner stuff. They're not the cheapest. NOVAK isn't really the cheapest either, but it's a little bit cheaper. And you can look it up online. A guy in a Facebook group asked about it. And I didn't even know that NOVAK made one. And supposedly this uses stock internals and stuff. And I'd always wanted a B&M one. I don't know. I just didn't want to spend the money at the time. And anyhow, this kind of got me off my ass and decided to install one because I wanted one anyhow. And why not? I've never seen a NOVAK one. All right. So it's going to be a quick video. I'll go over the install, which is really simple. If you have half a brain, unlike me, and I'll go over the, I tried to catch the inches, the difference. So, what you'll get the box from NOVAK is obviously the shifter. It comes with a shift knob. It is not the same thread as the stock, so keep that in mind. It's a nice shift knob, but if you have one that matches like your 4x4 like I did, whatever. I'll deal with it, but it's kind of annoying because it was matching and now it isn't. 4 bolts. I didn't need 4 bolts. I'll show you why. And it comes with a gasket, which is kind of nice. My old one was RTV'd on there, which is why I assumed I needed form a gasket and RTV, but I did not. All right, so what you need is a 1/2 inch long and short sockets, 12 millimeter and 9/16 and 15/32. I'm really horrible at doing videos of install and keeping track of what socket goes to what nut or bolt. So, I mean, I don't know, because I'm one of those guys that just I can't look at it and tell. I just fit stuff on until it fits. And then there you go. Typical backyard mechanic. So first thing to do is take off the old boot. And yeah, mine was had some self-tappers on there. So I don't remember if that was whatever. Doesn't really matter. It wasn't stock. There were hex head self-tappers, and I'm sure yours probably do not have that. So get the boot off. And then dig around in there, and what you'll find, at least on my AX15, is the shift linkage for the transfer case has a bracket that was bolted on top of it. So yeah, need to get those nuts off to get to the posts. So there's 2 up there, and then there was another one hiding down below, which took me a while to find it. But anyhow, and it's that guy right there. And there's a closer up of it, and you can see there might actually be a 4th one on yours. If you can see somebody kind of cut out part of that bracket. I don't know who, somebody way in the past, and I don't know who cuts out brackets like that. Rusty does not do things like that at all. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we do. So you get that off, you shift it over to the side, which that in itself is already kind of tough. But it jiggles around. You might have to shift the transfer case back and forth to kind of give you some room. All right, and then it wouldn't pull off, so I got a hammer and lightly put it to its side and tapped it, and then the old RTV just, finally gave right off. And it was actually pretty clean, so somebody didn't clean the surface on the actual transmission prior when they did this years ago. And then we slap in a new one, and you put it all back together the way you found it. Cuts and all. All right, so here we go. I'm trying to get this, both these lined up. This is the old one up on the top and the new one down the bottom, the new NOVAK on the bottom. And I try to get the travel, but the travel on the old one was 9 inches to 6 inches to get the first. So that's a 3-inch travel. And then NOVAK was 12 inches to 9 3/4 inches to first. So we got 3-inch travel versus 2 1/4 inch travel, which doesn't sound like much, but I mean, actually it feels like a lot. And then from first to second, the old one was 6 inches to 12 inches. Maybe a little bit more, but it's tough to tell because my fat paws are in the way. So that's a 6-inch travel from first to second. and the NOVAK was 9 3/4 inches. How did I get 9? Yeah, to 14 inches. So that's 4 1/4 inch travel from first to second. And like I said, it doesn't sound like much. I mean, you know, 1 3/4 inches, you're like, dude, who cares? Like, you know, there could be a joke in there. But it definitely feels a lot shorter. The way it sits in neutral seems to have shifted further back, but I actually kind of like it a little bit. It's closer to you. I mean, that's just the bend in the actual the profile of the stem. Here, I got it from up below, and also we'll listen to it. So you can see that in neutral, there's definitely not as much wiggle room. You know, my old one, I used to be able to shake it back and forth a real lot. And this one, when it clicks into the gears, it's a lot more audible and you feel it go in a lot more. It's more tactile. I don't know how to explain it. It's a positive feeling. Like, anyhow, hopefully that makes sense. Overall, I like it. I actually really enjoy it. You know, whether it's just messing around, you know, on the street, kind of getting on it, stuff like that. I haven't taken out in the woods because, dude, I'm a mall crawler, man. But I'm sure it will. And I just got this on a couple of days ago and been working, stuff like that. But overall, I mean, in case you haven't noticed on the internet, you Google it, everyone seems to like him. So for $375, or I'm sure the B&M shifter is the same. I never felt one to even notice a difference between this one and that one and this NOVAK. I mean, overall, I think it's a good upgrade. It not the cheapest, but I mean, creature comforts, it really brings it into like the 21st century of vehicles, I feel. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and there you go, man. Have fun. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, please.